Software requirement is a subfield of software engineering that deals with the inception, elicitation, elaboration, negotiation, specification, and validation of requirements for software. So here we are to present a movie based on the essential 5 stages of requirement gathering procedure.
The first and foremost is inception. The hardest single part of building a software system is deciding what to build. Inception defines scope and nature of problem to be solved. Here, in our movie, Mr. Walls, our client, and Miss Smith, his colleague, comes and meets the RSoft software developers. Here, Andy, project manager, Sophie, the requirement engineer, comes for inception phase.
Well, Sophie, this time we have to make this deal final.
Yeah, sure, Andy.
Please be seated. So, Sophie, would you like to have some coffee or something?
No, it's fine, Andy. Let the client come.
Oh, please. Oh, hello, Mr. Walls. This is our requirement engineer, Miss Sophie.
She's my colleague, Miss Smith.
Hello. Please be seated, ma'am. Be seated, sir. So, sir, you'd like to have some coffee?
Yeah, coffee would be good.
Ma'am, you?
Coffee for me.
You, Sophie?
Yeah, sure, Andy.
Well, waiter, 4 coffee.
So, should we start our talk? Yeah.
So we had this idea in the mind of making an online quizzing system for students evaluation. And my colleague here, she recommended your company to the project.
Since you both are from no, it's okay, ma'am. No problem. Let talk.
Well, sir, I would like to tell you we have made a similar project. It is about online survey.
An online survey. You sure?
Yes, sir, you must have seen the portals on social networking websites like Orkut and Facebook.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was looking for.
Can you elaborate it, please? I'm not getting it.
Well, sir, it's quite simple. In an online survey, we have questions with options, and evaluation is done on the basis of correct answers, on the majority of the correct answers. But in the case of online quizzing system, we have one question with one or more correct answers, and evaluation is done on the basis of the corrected answers only.
So I think we should let them handle the project.
Yeah, I think they should.
Well, thank you, sir.
I guess you will inform us about the next meeting very soon.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
After inception, the company gets an idea about the software to be developed. But there are a lot of questions left to be answered, and the answers are given in elicitation meeting. This phase helps customer in defining what is required. In our movie, the team is gathered for the second meeting with the client, and the client is about to arrive.
Well, guys, ask whatever question you have about this online quizzing system and make the requirements clear, okay?
Yes, sir.
Well, hello, Mr. Watts.
Meet Mike, our project engineer. And you will meet Minali. She's also a project engineer.
Please be seated. Be seated, ma'am.
Welcome, people. You are the stakeholders of our new project and we have gathered here for our first official meeting.
So, Mr. Walls, can you answer us some of our queries about regarding software?
Yeah, sure.
Well, who all are the stakeholders?
Well, this project will be a boon for the complete faculty members as well as the higher authorities of our institute.
And what kind of computing environment is available?
I can't give you technical specifications, but we have well-equipped labs with Windows operating system and high-speed internet connections.
Okay, we would also like to know how many students are going to use this software at a time.
We have 350 students in advance and we have 5 sub-branches. But I guess only one branch will be giving the test at a time. So it would be nice if you take the number to be 500.
So, coming down to the features of the product, what kind of additional features would you like to have apart from general questions and answers?
We want the questions to be single as well as multiple choice with the auto submit feature.
And also the provision for subjective questions and the timer setup feature.
Okay, we can do all that.
Any other things would you like to specify?
Yes, a list of answered and unanswered questions will also be displayed on the screen.
Okay, that we can done. But apart from you both, someone else can help us out for this relevant information which is given to us.
If you are willing, you can talk with few of our students who can provide you with some relevant information.
Okay. These are the requirements. You want to add some questions? You want to add any questions?
Although sir, our team has asked you many questions about this project, would you like to specify anything else apart from all these things?
No, I think that's all what we can see.
So now we are done with all the requirements and features of the software. Can you give us a deadline for the software?
Well, I think it would be best if you complete this project within 5 months.
Okay, we will do an analysis and tell you about it in the next meeting.
So I think we are done for now.
We will inform you about the next meeting later.
Now, all the defined requirements are noted. But is this enough? Well, the answer is no. The basics are yet needed to be clearly specified and modified as described by the client. This is done in our next stage, that is elaboration. During elaboration, the software engineer takes the information obtained during inception and elicitation and begin to expand and refine it. Elaboration can be achieved through a number of work products, user scenario, functions, and feature list, analysis models, or a specification. Here our team is again gathered for the same.
Now, I would like to tell you that from our previous meeting, we have taken the requirements that were specified and we would like to request you to analyze them.
Well sir, we made a presentation and we'd like to show you that presentation. So please turn off the lights and switch on the projector.
So now here we have a presentation on online quizzing system. This software will enable the teachers and the students to set the quiz and give the quiz in an efficient manner. But our software will not provide any platform for conducting non-objective quizzes. Now functionalities required. OQS will have many features like setting quiz patterns, separate list of answered and unanswered questions, automatic submission after the completion of allotted time, randomly generated questions for each of the student, single as well as MCQs. So here we have a use case diagram for the software. In this, the system consists of 4 use cases like the registration and login, giving the quiz, setting the quiz, and result. Our primary actors are student and teacher, and the secondary actor is the administrator. Moving towards the textual description of the use cases, the first use case is registration and login. Here, the main scenario is the application is initialized, student, teacher prompted for username, password and other details. Student teacher enters the details, system registers or authenticates the user, main screen is displayed. Moving towards the second use case, which is setting the quiz question paper. The main scenario is teacher selects the desired option for setting the question paper. The screen containing various attributes regarding the question paper appears. He or she fills all the attributes according to his or her needs. The screen to enter the question paper appears. She or he enters all the questions, options and their correct answers. The teacher completes the paper and logs out. Coming towards the use case 3, that is attempting the quiz. Here the main scenario is student attempt all the questions and submit the quiz. Our use case 4 is the result. The main case scenario follows. Student gets his result instantaneously or the teacher accesses the result database of all the students. Now, keeping in mind all the requirements of our software, the time taken for the completion of the software will be, we will take around 15 days to gather and arrange all the necessary requirements. Designing phase will take 2 months at most. Coding phase will take nearly 2.5 months. Testing phase will take around 1 month because we will do the alpha, beta and system acceptance testing, and so the software will be completed in a time nearly around of 5 months.
Well, sir, that's all on our part. Would you like to say something?
Well, you guys have done a great job, really amazing.
We appreciate that you have started exactly with what we thought.
Thank you.
Negotiation. Priorities, essentialities, and deadlines. During negotiation, the software engineer reconciles the conflicts between what the customer wants and what can be achieved, given limited business resources. The best negotiations strive for a win-win result. The customer wins by getting the system or the product that satisfies the majority of the customer's need, and the project team wins by working to realistic and achievable budgets and deadlines.
Well, sir, we have analyzed your requirements, our available resources, and the budget, and we came to a conclusion that the time you provided is very less for us, and we will not deliver you our best quality in that much time. So we need an extension of at least 1 month to clear our best quality.
Okay. So, just so we decided upon giving you a 15% increment and time limit of 3 months.
Well, sir, we do not have this much manpower at this point of time. Well, if you increase our cost up to 40%, we'll increase our human resources and we will make this project completed within 5 months.
In 5 months. Okay. So we have decided to give you an increment of 35% and we can have the project in 4.5 months, I believe.
Well, sir, I think we would be comfortable with this. Please, sir.
Finally, after the negotiation, we are qualified to make the SRS document. The software requirement specification document is thus made and signed between the client and RSoft company. The deal is thus finalized.
Later, validation and management of requirements is ensured.
Now the team is gathered to have a discussion on what modeling strategies is to be adopted for the same project. This concludes the requirement engineering part.
Hey everybody, so where are we?
Hi, yeah, we were just pondering about the project we discussed yesterday. We need an efficient software development model to start with. You have any suggestions, Mikey?
Actually, we all are thinking on it since yesterday.
Well, let me remind you, we came upon Agile Process Model yesterday. So what do you guys say about it? Any ideas what it exactly is?
Yeah, I know about it. It has its own pros and cons like every other software development model. But it's quite different too.
And yeah, I've also heard of extreme programming in Agile Process Model. You might like it.
It is pair programming. The concept is good. It helps in real-time quality checks and speeds up the overall development.
Yeah, it makes the stakeholder part of the development team too.
You mean the marketing people will work on the project with the development team?
They are the stakeholders, Mikey, aren't they?
Such stakeholders will ask for changes all the time.
No problem. Actually, Agile Process Model encourages changes like extreme programming. It's the real strength of Agile Process Models. It accommodates changes very easily.
So you suggest we should use XP?
Well, it's definitely worth considering.
Actually, I'm a bit skeptical about stakeholders though, but I think we should go ahead.
And yeah, do you know that XP downplays analysis and design? It focuses more on writing documentation part.
Well, writing code is actually what we do, right? And pair programming is another plus point.
Right, Manali, a pair programmer working on the same code makes the code better, as when one programmer codes either checks but the standards are met.
That means we don't have to code and recode the same thing again and again. And one more thing, extreme programming facilitates better communication amongst team members.
So I think I should go ahead with agility, but with a little discipline.